Hey guys, Joe DePew here. I wanted to make a video about my bass fishing and my striper fishing stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna get my striper fishing stuff out of the way first. For the pole I use for striper fishing, I got a Wright McGill 12-foot surf rod. Line weight is 20 to 40 pounds. Lure weight is 4 to 6 ounces. I use 25-pound backing. I don't have my braid on here, but I usually use like no less than 40-pound braid because of the structure at the Conowingo Dam in Maryland. I got a Penn Fierce reel, and then over here, this is my box for stripers. I got flies, different fluke style baits, like and swim baits of different sorts. I got some grubs, chartreuse, and I got some that are white and pink. I got some different kinds of swim bait styles. And then usually we use this size jig to put our baits on, and then we use a monofilament leader, usually 30 pounds, going to an inline 3-ounce weight here with our braid tied to the skinny end, and then we can cast out to gate 5 or so forth into the gates of the dam and catch the striper where the water's running out. Now we're into the bass stuff. Since we're in the baits here, I want to just say a lot of this stuff I use for striper I can use for bass. Like these here, a lot of these flukes and stuff I'll use for bass. Even these, like for example this, I'll use this here with the little trailer with a tungsten weight to it. And now we're to hard baits. We got some deep divers. We got deep wears and crawfish and shad. I got this and this. I got some different cranks in here, stick baits. These are my square bills. My favorites are these RC2s here in these two colors, and then this one's new. I haven't used it yet, but this Bomber Square A I've caught fish. These three I caught fish off of. These tear up bass where I'm from in PA. I got the Cotton Cordell Super Spot, Rupella, I got hula poppers, I got a Cordell popper. I think this might be a Copper's Live Target, I'm not sure. I got frogs. This one's beat up. I've caught so much fish off this. Got buzzbait, blah blah blah, barely use them. I got my jigs. I use Strike King lizard tubes and Zoom tubes as my trailers. I just like the extra flare on the tubes when I'm bouncing them off. Also, the Storm Live Target Sunnies work great. And then over here to my plastics. I am not sure the brands because as you can tell, I took them out of the bags. But I'll show you some of the creature baits I like. Like this one I use Texas Rig. Here I got a couple different size tubes. That's a Zoom salted. Another Zoom tube. Another Zoom tube. These are made from a guy down at the dam. He pours his own tubes. And then I got these. These are made by a guy around here. I can put a link down in the description for his website. These here, all these creature baits besides the tubes, I usually flip or Texas rig them, punch them. I don't usually use them as jig trailers. I don't like them. And then in here I got some finesse worms. I got some eel-like baits. I got some lizards. Got whatever these are. They're a little weird. Zoom lizards. Gary Yakamoto Sinkos. Zoom Sinkos. Different assortment of curly tail worms here. And then this is my bag of random worms that I keep on me. I don't necessarily use them, but if I'm on a boat in a lake, I'm not sure what exactly will work, so I will bring these and might throw some of these occasional. Alright, now to my bass fishing rods. I got for my spinning rod, I got an Abu Garcia Vengeance. I think it's let me see. It's a medium 7-foot spinning rod, and I got a pretty beat up what is this, a Quantum Escalade reel. And then my new rod I just got is a Abu Garcia Veritas Next Generation with a Abu Garcia Black Max reel. And then I got a frog on that. That's a pumpkin seed pearl belly from KVD. And then on there I just got a small spinner bait. And then I got a Berkley scale that I use. And yeah, that's what I have as of now for bass fishing. I mean, I gotta buy all my bass fishing stuff. My parents don't help me out with that, so yep. Thanks for watching.